welcome to our Baybayin Decoded YouTube video. This is Sheba, and today we'll have a live interview with the author of the controversial books such as Baybayin Decoded, Philippines is Ophir, Garden of Eden is in the Philippines, The 10 Lost Tribes of Israel, Language of Heaven Decoded, Dr. Richard Vincent Narag. Our topic today is the exact location of Ophir, Sheba, and the Garden of Eden. So tell me about this. What is the exact location of Ophir, Sheba, and the Garden of Eden? What's the purpose of this?
Hallelujah! Thank you, Miss Sheba, for inviting me to this wonderful video. And I'm very blessed because there are a lot of people who are waiting for this video. So let's gonna go start. The exact location of the Garden of Eden, Ophir, and Sheba. So, the purpose of this is that number one is to glorify our Creator, and number two is to gain knowledge about the purpose of this, what they call the prophecy that will come to the place known as Ophir, Sheba, Tarshish, and the Garden of Eden. And the third is that for us to have this reward, as is written in Proverbs 24:14, it says that, so shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul, and when thou hast found it, thy shall be a reward, and thy shall be expectation shall not be cut off. Proverbs 24:14. And today, if you will hear YAHUAH's voice, please harden not your heart in provocation. So that's the purpose of this. And I want you to, before we try to locate the exact location of the Garden of Eden and the Ophir, Sheba, I want you first to understand what is this ancient word perspective.
So, Dr. Rich, what is this ancient perspective of the earth?
Okay, the ancient, when you say ancient, these are the people who are on the times, the early times, like we have Noah, we have Isaiah, and we have King Solomon. So what is their perspective about the earth? In Genesis 2:8, it says, and YAHUAH planted a garden in the east of Eden, and there he put a man whom he formed. Meaning to say, these ancient people knew about this place known as Garden of Eden. And they knew also the exact location of Ophir, Sheba, and Tarshish, and even the Hauilah, as they say. And because of that, the ancient perspective of the earth is different from the perspective of what we have now. You know what? They even knew that the earth is round, the shape of the earth, and the exact location of Ophir, and they are far better than we are now.
So what made you say that, Dr. Rich?
So that's a very good question, Ms. Sheba, because they are really far better. In the Bible, it says that they knew that the earth is circle. In Job 26:10, they say that YAHUAH has inscribed a circle on the face of water at the boundary between light and darkness. What I may say that they are better because they not only knew that the earth is circle, but it is our Creator who walked with them, showed them a lot of secrets, showed them a lot of wonderful things, even the exact location. And you know what? They can even live more than 900 years. Remember Methuselah? Remember, they can live about 969 years old. They have these best medicines. So that's why I gonna say that they are far better than us.
And what is that? Who is this again, Dr. Rich?
Methuselah, and the oldest man in the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they we have a lot of medicines now, but we have a lot of what we call technology, they said. But these ancient people live far better. They are becoming live more than us. And then the Bible it says that they knew that the earth is circle. I want to just explain this, that the first perspective of these ancient people is that they knew that the earth is circle. In the Hebrew, the circle is known as hag, but it's pronounced not hag, but it's pronounced as hagi. Hagi meaning it's circle, and it's also mean that hag is also means as bolt. So it's a circle and bolt. So the meaning of this hagi is can be a circle and a bolt. There's a misunderstanding now is that they say that the shape of Earth is circle. Some say that it is flat. Have you heard about that, Miss Sheba?
Yes.
Yes, and according to the dictionary, the word bolt in Merriam-Webster dictionary is in storage. It is in storage, but also in Oxford dictionary, the bolt is defined as an arch. So, which is which? It is circle or it is a bolt. Meaning you could say, so the shape of the earth according to Job is circle, but there's another meaning it's bolt. So let's try to make it clear. In Job 26:10, the word hag, as in concordance, it's a Hebrew word also found in Isaiah 40:22. In a strong concordance number 23:28, meaning huggy or hug is to draw a circle and make a circle. So therefore, it is a circle. The question is how it becomes bolt. No, this one's confused a lot of people now because there are two meanings. So the Bible says circle, and some others says bolt. Both of the word is circle and bolt. So I want to explain this one. So if this is the earth, it looks like a circle, right? But it is also a bolt. Why? Because of the cover. When it's covered by darkness, it becomes a half circle. It becomes an arc. And to further explain that, it is written in Job 26:10, and YAHUAH has inscribed. Look at this one. It says that YAHUAH, our Creator, has inscribed a bolt or a circle on the face of waters at the boundary between the light and darkness. So where's the boundary here? So to explain this, it becomes bold when the other half of the earth, what we can see below, is being covered by darkness. So if this is, it becomes bold like this. This is the earth, and it says there, if this is the earth, it's really circular like that. It becomes bold when the boundary here, this is the boundary, when the boundary, that boundary is being covered and by darkness, and our Creator will make a bolt here. He made a bolt here. This is one is the arc. That's the meaning of that. So that's why here in the boundary, he inscribed a circle above the face of waters. So that's what Job 26:10 is saying. So to define the earth is both bolt when it's being covered by darkness below or above, and it comes also a circle. So the real thing is that there's a big support about it. So the Bible is telling that the earth is circle. And to further make a document of that, there's a Hebrew Bible and historical document support. And have you heard about the Igorot Mystery, Miss Sheba?
Igorot Mystery? What is that?
So yeah, it's a very wonderful thing. You know the Igorot Mystery. I have a different books like the Lost 10 Tribes of Israel Decoded, Philippines is Ophir, and here the Garden of Eden is in Philippines. And I just mentioned about the Igorot Mystery. They are the one who confirmed that the earth is circular. And how was that? Did you know that in Bible, the Igorots are in Hebrew Bible? You know that? And it's written in Genesis 3:7. And it says, Genesis 3:7, then their eyes, both of them, are open, and they realized that they were naked. So they sewed a fig leaves together and made themselves a loin covering. And that loin covering in Genesis 3:7, if you're going to study the Hebrew Bible, it's known as Bahigorot, But as other other translations said, it's being pronounced as Bahaghari. It is in concordance in strong concordance number 2290. It meaning to say the Bahaghari or Bahaigorot, meaning to say is it is the king's belt, or to encircle a belt or girder. I know for a fact that we know a belt, but when you say bahaghari, it's a belt or the girdle or the apron of the king of bahaghari, but it's the word there is harot or bahaghari or higurot. The bahaghari is meaning loin covering, and it is also in what we call is Igorot become Igorot. So the word Igorot is in the Bible. So you know these Igorots. Have you heard about this Igorot, Miss Shiva?
Yes, I have.
So these are the picture of the Igorots. Here I have here. They were what they call the bahag, and the bahag is also a biblical word. It is in the Hebrew one. The bahagorot, it is the covering made by Adam and Eve. It's known as Igorot. That's why these people in Igorot, they are the people who wear this bahag. It's also a biblical one, meaning bahag means a loin covering. And when you say ba Igorot, meaning they become Igorot, or the one become have this covering. This is known as the bahag. Okay, so what is the connection in that about the earth? Okay, Igorot people, these are people in the north part in the mountainous region of the Philippines, and they are known to wear bahag and have a circular dance. Have you heard about that? The circular dance that they made?
Yes.
Yeah. And so what they call this the bahaghari, or meaning to say this a rainbow. Rainbow in this place, especially in Philippines, they call it the bahaghari. Did you know that the rainbow is a circular one? According to, whenever you say rainbow, you just like a bow, but actually, it is a circular one. There's a part here below here known as the anti-solar part. It is unseen usually, but it's a circular. That's why they said that the definition of rainbow is every rainbow is a circle, but from the ground, it's usually only its upper half can be seen by a naked eye because of this anti-solar phenomena. So the bahaghari they wear, it is known as the girdle or the belt of the king. This one they call the bahaghari or the rainbow, which is circular. So that's why they cover their below, meaning to say, it represents that the earth is really circled by these secrets. And to further explain that, there is what we call it's if you can see the number two, it's called as haga. But actually, it's not pronounced as haga. It is pronounced as takak because the G and K and C are interchangeable. This word hagag is can be found in the Strong Concordance number 2287, and it means keep a pilgrim peace or to make a circular march or in a circular motion of dance. In ancient Hebrew, it is pronounced as ikak or hikik. So, what's this all about? So, in Samuel, in a First Samuel 30:16 to 17, and when he had brought him down, there they were, spread out over all the land, eating and drinking, dancing, known as ikak, because of all the great spoil which they had taken from the land of the Palestine and from the land of Judah. Even King Solomon, King David has this dance known as Ika or Hagag. And the very amazing thing in this that Ika is a solemn and circular dance of King David, and the ancient Hebrew is also the dance of Igorot. They are dancing in this circular way, as you can see the picture here. They use the kalos or the gongs, and they go around this place and dance. When I'm in Philippines, I also joined this dance. They call this ikak. The word ikak is also the word in Hebrew as higak or hagak or ikak, meaning to say these Igorots really know the ancient secrets. Here, they go around there. This is the bahag. They wear the bahag covering below, meaning the covering of earth below. That's why it becomes a bolt or bahaghari. And here they go around meaning to say that the word hagak or hag means a circle. So it supports the Bible. And here you can see not only them, but all the people can go around there. It means it is a sacred dance, the ancient sacred dance that supports that our Creator is with the wisdom or with the knowledge of this ancient people in the Philippines known as the Igorots. So with that, there are a lot of Bible verses that proves that the earth is circular. According to Isaiah 40:22, it says that he sits enthroned above the circle of the earth, and its people are like grasshopper. And also Sheba, we have also in Proverbs 8:27. If you will try to hear this one and read that one. And when YAHUAH prepared the heavens, he said, I was there. And YAHUAH decreed the circle on the face of the deep. Meaning to say, the circle or the word hag represents really a circle. And it becomes a vault only when discovered by darkness. So the ancients knew this wonderful secret. So number one thing we need to establish that the ancient dance of the Igorots and their bahag only proves that the earth is round, but it also proves that the biblical wisdom dwells in them. So that's a wonderful thing that even these ancient people like Isaiah, who mentioned that the earth is round, and we have also Job and King Solomon, they knew that the earth is round. And knowing this, we can easily locate the Garden of Eden by knowing the other parts of this, the parts of the circle in these four cardinal directions. So, do you have any question, Ms. Sheba? Or no?
No, not at the moment. Carry on,
Okay.
Dr. Rich.
So, what we trying to say here is that number one, we prove that the earth is round based from the ancient philosophies, and it's being evident now in the different forms, as we can see in the places known as in the mountain province in Baguio, Benguet, and lahat part of Ilocania, that they are wearing this bahag, meaning to say that the glory of our Creator and the wisdom that the earth is really round because of these ancient sacred dances that they made. And finally, with this, we can easily define the four cardinal directions in locating the exact location of the Garden of Eden, Sheba, and Ophir. And with this, we will continue to define what is the exact location. And in the second part of this, we're gonna find what's really is these four cardinal directions of the earth, and we will try to exactly locate where is Ophir. And by this, I want you to follow these wonderful videos so that you will be enlightened and you will know the exact prophecy. Any further word, Ms. Sheba, before we end this one?
No, thank you very much, Dr. Rich. You explained everything very well.
Thank you too, Ms. Sheba, and we hope and pray that you're gonna follow this one. Our next topic will be soon the four cardinal directions of the earth based from its circular shape. God bless you all, and more power. See you.